Do your live for Friday. See how easily distracted I am? All right. Give me a second. I am so distracted. All right, let's go. All right, well, what's the problem? What's the hold up here? That's nice. Give me a second. I gotta pull my own channel up. That's terrible. Come on. Sorry about this. Okay. There we go. Oh, why it was taking so long, Lord. It took forever. All right, let's go. Collective 1. We got collective 1. This is looking pretty decent so far. Collective 1. I don't think anybody's getting notifications. I'm gonna have to go out and come back in. That's all right. I don't see any notifications. I don't see nobody. Thank you for hearts. I do appreciate it, but I am not seeing anybody. That's crazy. All right, let's go. Collective 1. Spirit guides out here. The heavens come on. This is twin flame. My nose is going nuts. Like I got hairs on it or something. All right, collective 1. This looks decent for once. It really does. Hey, Britta Vaughn. How you doing, hon? What's your name? Jada Spriggs? This looks decent for once. Finally, a decent collective. Got nothing bad to say about this one. I mean, it's not all butterflies and unicorns, but damn, it's better than the collectives I've been doing. And another thing about this, it's not, usually it starts off for the men or for the ladies. This just got spirit guides written all over it. Spirit guide, the heavens. I don't have a gender specific. And this is a twin flame reading. Anyway, in the recent past, it looks like there's some type of gift or offer. A very small financial offer. Could have been like a date. A date. Hey, here's $10. Here's $20. The adult 20. Okay, $100 bill. But there's a lot of fear. In the recent past, there's a lot of fear and a lot of fear of the unknown around the connection. There is. And there's a spirit guide here. A spirit guide here with good news. A spirit guide here with a yes answer. And they're talking about whatever this spirit guide is giving. I think there's a spirit guide here giving a green light on something. Yes. Good news. Yes, yes, yes. Because whatever this is, it's blowing somebody's mind. It changes everything. It sets them on a whole new course. Although I do feel like there's fear here. Yeah, but what if this person rejects me? What if they're not interested? Because the current energy is that somebody here is feeling, someone in this equation, whether it's you, whether it's them, whether it's both of you and them, stop, sweetheart. This is an answered prayer. As far as what you fit to do, like, well, what action do I take? Somebody here is giving the green light. Take action, go now. Pull out now. Now, in the future, here's what I can say. Regarding the family situation, this could be combining families. There's challenges. It's not going to be all easy street in the future when it comes to the family dynamics of something. Of course, there's a lot of stress when we get into families and we get into, mixing of the families. There's a lot of stress. However, karma, this is a great opportunity. It does set the divine bloodline up for a brand new financial opportunity. Ace of Pentacles is a big one too. Huge financial opportunity. But again, they're also tying this down to the issue with the connection is the family. The family is the most stressful part of this, but your money looks real good. The money looks real good ahead. Full steam ahead. The money looks great. Why is somebody, what is this? Like, if you want that, is this what you want? Is this what you wanted us to tell you? Because this has got spirit guides written all over it. Usually when I do a reading, it's for the men or for the ladies. But twin flame spirit guide, answered prayer, heavens. And then I got some type of spirit guide looking at somebody like, is that what you wanted to know? Is that what you wanted to hear? Okay. Is that what you wanted to hear? Alright then. Collective 2. I mean, I'm sorry I'm so generic, but I mean, what do you think? Somebody here needs to hear it. Like, what do you think it's going to be? You think it was going to be easy to combine families, or the family was going to just be all kosher and copacetic? No. Here we go, ladies. Oh, the single ladies. Here we go, ladies. Collective 2. Again with this twin flame business. What is this? Yeah. So when I get the Lover's card, it's usually a choice between two people. Okay. So again, I'm getting this Lover's card and this Three of Swords interference. Go ahead. Yeah, get over yourself. Shit. Get over yourself. Yeah, what? Damn. Embarrassed, ashamed, humiliated, hide my face, bury my face in the sand. I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed, I'm in my feelings. Again, this is just an extension off of collective 1. This is just an extension off of collective 1. Yeah, somebody here is feeling embarrassed, ashamed, deep loss, deep regret. You'll never know unless you go. That's all I can say. You'll never know unless you go. You'll never know unless you go. That's it. So in the recent past, what I'm seeing Somebody's telling me they didn't have any other option. I didn't have any other option. They felt like they didn't have any other option. And out of the options that they did have, they chose wrong. Imagine that. Chose wrong. A lot of us do. A lot of us do. Who here hasn't chose wrong? Who here? Who here hasn't chose wrong? Because I know I have. I've chose wrong. Yeah, they chose wrong. They could have been seduced by a lady. I don't know how they were seduced by this person, but I do feel like this woman used seduction, used a lot of manipulative ways, and really interfered with this divine connection. Caused a severe heartbreak, not on one, but on both parties. This has went on for quite some time. There's a small offer in the recent past, some type of offer, some type of invitation, could have been a date, could have had money attached to it, could have, whatever it is. Hey, and whatever this is, someone looked at it for a while and admired it. Could have just been a photograph, could have been something that somebody here just did. Whatever this is, it could be something that someone admires to the point where they've assessed a monetary value to it, right? Like sometimes we look at pictures like that. Like you can't put a price on this, even though it was a long time ago. Their current energy is regret, remorse, depression, and extreme shame. I'm ashamed, humiliated, extreme humiliation, extreme embarrassment, extreme emotional volatility. Because I have someone here that, I have a woman here, single, financially independent, and someone here trying to attack this female for being that way, trying to attack this female, maybe shame or embarrass this female. Like, don't you feel lonely? Don't you feel embarrassed? Don't you feel ashamed? Aren't you humiliated? And they're trying to attack some female for being financially fit, able to take care of herself, pay her own bills. And in a sense, there's been some form of competition here. You got 5, 5, 5. But all these fives up here with the 9 of Swords, this is all embarrassment, humiliation, loneliness, deep regret, embarrassment, humiliation, extreme loneliness. Paying your bills, but what is this attack? Attack on your finances, attack. It should be, somebody here is extremely jealous that you can pay your own bills, extremely jealous that maybe that you're getting hit on by other love offers. They're very focused on you right now. They've made their mind up. Whatever you're waiting on, something here has changed. Something here has changed about you. Something here has changed. The wait is over. The wait's over. The wait's over. In the future, things heat up and heat up quick. This is heavy excitement, heavy attraction, but there's a challenge of attraction and a challenge of excitement. And yes, this is an answered prayer, but there's a lot of trust issues, a lot of, I'm not so sure, maybe I should just turn around and leave. Maybe you should leave. I think it's getting to be about that time. I think no matter how attracted someone is, and yes, they are excited about a fresh start, the challenge here is this an answered prayer? Because there's extreme trust issues in the future, extreme fear, and the temptation for someone to just walk away and remain single. Extreme trust issues, extreme Is this just an illusion? Maybe I should look at my other options. Somebody's finding it hard in the future, one of you. One of you is finding it very difficult. It's like, yeah, I like the idea of a fresh start. And yeah, there's attraction there. Yes, this could be an answered prayer, but extremely scared. There's a lot of fear here of the unknown, a lot of trust issues, where someone's like, you know what, let me just leave this alone. Let me just walk away from it for a beat. Maybe I should just go home and sleep on this, and pray about it. Maybe I should just go home and pray about it because I'm not so sure about this fresh start. I ain't so sure. Yes, I'm attracted. Yes, it all sounds good. It's like, well, what is the argument here? I'm going to be fair with you. You're going to be fair with me. I'm coming in. I'm giving you a love offer. You've got my complete attention. I've made my mind up. This is what you've been waiting on. I've changed, but one thing that hasn't changed is my love for you. There's someone here saying, man, listen, I'm attracted and all that sounds good. And yes, it sounds like an answered prayer, but there is extreme fear and extreme trust issues. Like I need to just walk away from this for a moment and take a beat and maybe just go pray about it in solitude for a second because I'm not so sure. Like it's just happening too fast. It looks like somebody coming in being extremely vulnerable with someone else. Listen, I've got extreme regrets, I'm extremely ashamed of myself, I'm extremely embarrassed, I'm humiliated, I've had nightmares about this, etc., etc., etc. I don't know how I ever saw this past person as an option. I don't know what I was thinking. They don't make a pimple on your asshole. Yes. All right. Collective 2 or 3 or however you want to categorize it because I feel like that was just an extension off of collective 1. Right. Spirit's just not going to take your foot off my neck tonight. I got 2 men and 2 women here. I got 2 men and 2 women, so this is great. Yeah, Spirit gave me all these court cards. They give me 2 different men and 2 different women. Let me talk to these 2 different men and these 2 different women or about them. Yeah. Again, this is just one big, listen, this is just all collective 1. Don't label it 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. This is just all collective 1. I got 4 major players in the past energy. I got 4 major players. Right, I see it. A lot of delays in the future. I'm not sure of what to do. I don't know the challenge in the future is not knowing what action to take. I ain't sure. I think I need to go home and lay down and sleep on this. I felt it. I don't know why we're reinstating. Yeah. Somebody here's definitely went in hermit mode. Yeah, look at all these court cards. Word. Oh my goodness. Look at all these trust issues. In the future, I'm not sure what action to take. I don't know. I'm confused right now. Part of me just might even ignore it. I don't know. What I do know is I'm tired. I think I need to just lay down. It's not that there's a woman here. They're reiterating there's a female here with a big heart. But a lot of trust issues. A lot of trust issues. She ain't sure how she feel about this. All right, here's a reconciliation in the past. What's going on? Yeah, this is all collective 1. They just gonna keep their foot on my neck tonight. It is messy. Right, this is just messy. Becky, come on now. This is messy, Becky. Oh my goodness, look at the stalking. Spine, stalking, spine, stalking. Spine and stalking and spine and stalking. Getting away with something, spine and stalking. It directly, like when I look at it, what's this person trying to get away with? Spine, spine and stalking. They're crazy. They're crazy. They're crazy. Oh, okay. We just were getting right the same message, kind of. Listen, in the recent past, I've got a gentleman here thinking about his stability and what action to take. And a female here on the same grind. I've got the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There's a King of Pentacles here telling me, like, I ain't for sure what action to take. I got a Queen of Pentacles here saying, I ain't no schlump either. Like, I also am smart. Just because masculine energy tends to take action, there's a female here that's also built like this with a drip like this. Gotta have money just to drip like this. She dripped too. And she ain't no dumbass. And there's someone here. Listen, when we reflect back on this, it looks like I got a gentleman thinking about the actions he took with some female that was valuable. Very knowledgeable. And when he reflects back on this, he reflects back on the good times, the reconciliation, and that's what makes him sad. There is a realization here of real love, and this is what I'm regretting. This is what's making me feel alone and regretful. Got me in my feelings, my emotions. The current energy is that someone's very happy with you. They admire you, but yeah, they admire you. They feel like they've learned a lot along this path. But again, with this emotions and embarrassment of fear and shame, intimidation. It's like, yeah, but man, I got a lot of regrets. I'm kind of scared. You know, I've been having nightmares about this. I'm shameful. I've learned a lot along the way. Again, with this love, I see it. I see it here. I've been reflecting on the reconciliation from the past. What a friend is, what a relationship is, what it really looks like, what it doesn't look like, what love really is, what love really isn't. When two people have things in common, a man's perspective is what he's supposed to do is he takes action, and a woman gives counsel. There is a woman here that is about her bag too and gives counsel while a man leads and takes action. That's what I'm seeing in the recent past, and someone here is reflecting on that. They're looking at reconciliation. They're looking at the good times. They're looking at two people that really mesh well together. They're happy with it, what they see. They're telling me I've learned my lesson. I really admire this person from the past. I really admire this person from the past. There's a fear of rejection, there's regret, there's shame, there's intimidation, there's insecurity here. Because when I think about this person that I have feelings for, that I want this new relationship with, there's fear of commitment here, fear of rejection. Somebody here's coming across as really busy. You know, they got a lot on their plate right now. And this person's busy. Maybe they don't want no commitment. As many feelings I have for them, they don't look real committal. They look like they're busy. They look like they're not going to give me time of day. And this person's trying to come up with a plan. Furthermore, when I get back on the figure of this, somebody here is very fearful. Like, if I give this a shot and we do this relationship, this person's non-committal, they get busy, they walk away the whole time. This is some type of creepy ass plan. They just watching my financial growth and my booty, you know, my beauty and booty. This person's coming across as strong and stubborn, and, you know, giving this person a second chance when this female seems to be getting a lot of attention. I keep saying this female seems to get a lot of attention, and she seems to kind of have a lot of boundaries, and what she says goes, and I don't know how many options this girl really has, and it makes me feel insecure. It makes me feel some type of way. It makes me get in my emotions. All these admirers this lady has, and then, I put myself out there. I tell her I love her, and she make me happy, and I admire her. Well, it seemed like she got a whole lot of admirers, and it seemed like she could just walk away from this thing at any minute. And maybe she just scheming, man. Maybe this is. It's something she's just trying to get away with. Is she trying to lock me down? Is she just trying to go with the flow? Is she just about the bag? Because she gets a lot of attention. And she's coming across as strong, and she's stressing me out. And when it comes to travel, back and forth communication, she's very matter of fact about what she does want, what she doesn't want. And I'm looking at my options when I do. Is she looking at her other options? Because she's confusing me. There's a gentleman here saying she confuses me. Because there's a guy here saying, listen, there's boundaries to this. And I'm looking at this person like, yeah, we could move forward. She's beautiful. But damn, she's strong. And she's so hard-headed. And I want to give it a second chance. It's like, man, all these other options that she could have as potential suitors. It worries someone. It worries this male counterpart. Now, in the future, I'm not sure what action to take. There's a challenge of what action to take. It's a lot of delay. Anytime you come across a 22 energy, you see 2, it's like pump your brakes, boss. If someone is pumping their brakes, they're not for sure what action to take. They're very insecure, very unsure of themselves, to the point where I just need to go lay down. Maybe I shouldn't take this so serious. I want to heal it, but I'm not for sure how the other person feels. It makes me feel confused. I got feelings for this girl. There's a lot of trust issues, and I don't think it's just on one person. I see that I have two different counterparts. I got a male counterpart and a female counterpart. And the reason that is, when I look back on this, someone's reviewing the recent past. They're reviewing, I've got two sets of couples. I've got 2 men and 2 women. And when we reflect back on that, one person reconciled while the other person got in a new relationship. I got one person who reconciled, the other person got a new relationship. When I look back on it, it's just a lot of sadness, a lot of regrets, a lot of realization about loving someone, what real love looks like. On the female end of this, I got a lot of I'm not sure. I don't know if I can trust this person. I think I'm tired. I think I need to go lay down for a little bit. I don't even know if we can heal this. I'm trying to go with the flow on it. But maybe it's just too much water under the bridge. I'm not really for sure. Maybe it's just time to hang it up. I'm getting older now. I don't know if you and I see things on the same page. I don't know if I really see forward movement with this. Are you still married? There's a big question here of marriage. Is someone here your baby mama, your wife? Are you still married, ma'am? Is this your husband? Or there's just a lot of unanswered questions, a lot of denial, a lot of fear, a lot of I'm not sure. Maybe we can't move this forward. Maybe you and I aren't on the same page, because I got a female here saying, listen, I'm trying to be a wife and a mother, and I don't know if I can trust you with that responsibility. Because I have an empress out here and no emperor, And I've got I got 4 women out here. 4, count them with me. 4 women and 2 men. 2 men, 4 women. I got a female here saying, I don't know if I should take action on this. I ain't real for sure anymore. Maybe it's just too much water under the bridge. All I know is I have a lot of doubt, and giving this another try would mean a lot of benefit of the doubt. And there's a female here, when she looks like her heart's big, she's got a lot of emotion for this. But she knows that thinking with her emotion is not going to get her anywhere. It's like, yeah, but the heart wants what it wants. And she's trying to use her wisdom. When she uses her wisdom, that's when she pumps the brakes and says, man, I don't know. I think I need to go home and sleep on this and look at it from another perspective. There's a guy here that's saying, despite my emotions for this woman, do I really see her for the long haul? You know, because whatever this is, there's been a lot of unconventional relationships between the two people. A lot of, are we committed? Are we not committed? Are you in a marriage? Are you not in a marriage? What is this? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You know, feelings are one thing. But, I mean, you can have feelings for someone, but, like, what is really good with you? And so I see someone here walking. Like, man, I ain't got time for this. I don't. I'm too busy. You know, I'm busy 7 days a week. You know, I have to use my discernment here and just block certain people. Put up extreme boundaries. I have a female here that is determined to move forward, especially when it comes to her money. And she's looking at someone like they're untrustworthy. Like, what aren't you telling me? Like, what is there to be, what is this hesitation on what action we taking? Yeah, all I know is you're making me tired. You're making me feel some type of way, like maybe you're right. Maybe we both need to go home and regroup and lay down. Maybe we ain't on the same page, right? Because if I can't trust you, you're making me feel a little weird, a little funny, a little fearful. It's embarrassing. I picked up on this regret, embarrassment, intimidation, and fear very early on in this reading. Very early on. 4 women, 2 men. Many men. Many, 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 many men. Wish death on me. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. All right, let's go. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my mind in his words, killing me something. All right. Ishtar, Kamara, what's coming in my career? You work at Accenture. I don't know what company that, I mean, at first, I thought you said you work in acupuncture, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. But I don't know what a central company is, but okay. You just trying to, I haven't taken that yet. Go back. Go ahead, it's your turn. I don't know what a censure company is, so I'm just going to read this spread on. Give me that Wheel of Fortune reverse, please. Damn, more reversals. It's a mouthful. Whew. Oh, Lord. Man, this looks like a buyout. Ishtar, you with me?
These cards are demonic and don't mess with them.
You must be real old school Testament, real Old Testament. I mean, if you want to go by the Old Testament, there's your everyday life, you would never make it. Just letting you know, your everyday life, you'd never make it. You want to go by the Old Testament. Prophets were used up until they started being abused. That's when they got canceled. Calls my, yeah, right. Calls my, do my prophets no harm. Please. I tell you who comes across as too damn emotional. And I love him. I love this artist. I love this artist. But sometimes it's like, bro, you just need a therapist. You like really like some of your songs are embarrassing. You need a therapist, hon. Kevin Gates, man, he's my boy. I love some Kevin Gates. I love everything he puts out, but man, some of his stuff, he just need a therapist. Even I think he's even got a song called Therapy Session. He needs several of them. Sir?
I'm just disappointed.
Like what? You're disappointed. Sir. Anyway, let's get back on Ishita. Let's go. Ishita, let's go. Yeah, you got it. All right. Yeah. Okay. Honey, I smell buyout. I do. I be smelling a buyout on this. Yeah, absolutely. 110%. I smell a buyout. Yes. I don't know what's going on with this company that you're working with, but this smells like buyout bankruptcy. You might think I'm full of shit, but I don't think so. There's something here about, and sometimes mortgage companies are good for this. You'll be doing like if you've ever held a mortgage, all of a sudden you'll get a paper from the mortgage company and it'll say, effective December 1st, you will now pay such and such company. They've done bought your mortgage loan. They've done bought it. And this is the feeling I'm getting. Yeah, somebody here. It has the feeling of bankruptcy on it, buyout. Union workers, maybe? Union workers? Yeah, closing. It's got closing written all over it. Something to do with closing. I don't know what a center company is, Ishita. What I will say is, in the recent past, there's something going on in your line of work. I'm not going to say this is you, although it could have been you. Listen, we took a risk, but there's a challenge here of dividends. Meaning, do the ends justify the means? Am I making money at this? Is what I'm giving you what I'm receiving in return? Although I love this, you know, there's something here we ain't on the same page. And if you were an accountant, you'd say, listen, I've given this was a risk to do. I sunk a lot of money in it. I got a lot of love, but at the end of the day, I just can't see it. There's something here in the current energy about a very unfortunate event. This is destiny. This is on the divine path, meaning there's nothing you could have done or this company could have done to avoid it. Your current energy is stating a confession. Whatever they were trying to hide or get away with is being confessed. You could be seeing 7-7 a lot or 7-7-7 a lot. There's a confession. Whatever they were hiding, whatever they've been trying to get away with, there's a confession. There's a company here that feels like they have no other choice. The relationship here is over. This is either they're separating from a company, right? Right. There's no more time to give this any more thought. There's no more reconciling this. There's a company here with a bad reputation. There's been gossip about this, about someone losing assets. And there's a conversation coming that someone's been trying to prevent. This is a hard conversation to have. In the future, whatever this is going to break people's hearts. It is. However, some are going to be relieved and extremely happy that this is the path for a fresh start. I mean, yeah, I'm scared about it, but damn, this gives me the opportunity to. This is a brand new fresh start. Like, yeah, I'm scared, but it's a good scared, meaning there's the option in the future to make a hell of a lot more money. Because whatever this is, this tower moment where everything changes and things will never be the same, is an answered prayer. This is an answered prayer. An answered prayer. A lot of people, though, are going to be afraid. The challenge of folks being afraid about their stability. I'm very afraid about it. I'm terrified of this. What does this mean for us? And there's some of them around you that are going to only be focused on the stressful end of this. Their focus is, oh my God, this is so hard. Oh my God, I didn't see it coming. Oh my God, this is a disaster. Why didn't they tell us? They should have told us. They shouldn't have been allowed to keep this from us. It's all on how you look at it. I think some people are going to be cut. There's people here with this company that are very afraid of being cut. They're very afraid of being cut, and they're extremely stressed out about it. I don't feel that way for you. I feel like whatever is collapsing in the future is an answered prayer. I feel like this is the chance that you need. It's like the catalyst here for a fresh start for you. It enables you to get catapulted forward. This is good for you. Whatever this intervention is, there's a third party intervention. I feel like it's a buyout. It's good for you. It makes you very happy. Those around you will be scared, and you will see people that have been there for a while get cut. I strongly feel this is a buyout. This is a company buyout. I'll try to get, I hate to be so, what is the word I'm looking at? Sure of myself about it, but I am just 90% sure I'm looking at a company buyout.
Do I have to refrigerate this?
Yes, after you open it, yes. Maya, when you get a chance, are you able to unload that for me? I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, yeah, this is Ishita. I'm gonna do another poll. Well, this has got something to do. Yeah, honey, I'm standing on what I'm saying. I'm standing by what I said. Yeah, you can wait on it. There's something here that you're not in the know about. You're not. Somebody here is walking away. They've made the decision to walk away, but people don't know. There could be denial about it as well. But it's a challenge to your stability. The Queen of Pentacles challenge, it's a challenge. I see grown men very afraid. Very afraid. These could be gentlemen that's worked there a long time, men and women. This is a challenge to one's financial resources. But in the future, you can bank on this. This has everything to do with banking. A lot of people have been anticipating this to happen. I feel like it's a good thing for you, but there's people around you. Meaning, I think in the future, your heart's going to break for those that are getting cut. As beneficial as this is for you, your heart's going to break for those around you. Yeah. There's something here, listen, as far as your higher education goes with your schooling, your knowledge, you good. I'm telling you, Ishtar, you good. There's something here within this organization. You're coming across as a key player. I don't know if it has something to do with the level of knowledge you have, meaning your schooling, your background, your experience. But again, you don't have anything to worry about. You've got nothing to worry about in this organization. I'm telling you, this company is getting dismantled on some level. Somehow that catapults you. Okay? Okay. Jennifer, 8136, that's called a general reading. Hon, you're asking for a general reading. I can't do that on a live. I'd be here for an hour. Give me something in the form of a yes or a no question, okay? I'm trying to be fair of everyone's time, including my own. I've already been on here 46 minutes. Time flies when you start reading cards. I was reading by myself earlier for over 2 hours, and it flies by. It flies. I don't realize I'm standing there for 2 hours. The spiritual realm and the physical plane are just two completely different things. Yeah, user CZ6TT. I wish you would have given yourself a real handle. Figure it out, my little bruiser. Suffers from loneliness.
Hey, I'm not going to talk about
For real.
with mine.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, get your money out of my wallet. It's funny, huh? It is. It's funny for both of us.
Do you want something?
What?
Do you want something?
No. I want nothing from Taco Bell. Thank you for asking. There's I don't know where my keys are. They went somewhere. You have to find them. They're usually in there. I think they're in there. Yeah, right here.
I'll probably only take $10 out.
I'm sorry.
I said I'll probably only take $10 out because I don't want to take.
Oh, honey, do what you want to do. I don't care.
I'm trying to save some of it.
You do what you want to do.
It's cash.
What is it?
It's cash. Hey, grandma said.
Yeah, it's on there. You'll see. And beauty is the only thing that attracts me. Well, I mean, I don't see any lie. User CZ6TT5IN4H. I don't see any lie in anything he's saying. He, she. I don't see any. Where's the lie? I'm not seeing any lie in what the. It looks like this person's a gentleman. I can't see, the picture's so small. I do want to believe it's a gentleman. That's why they jumped me. I mean, yeah, nobody wants to hear the truth, sir. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Do you not know that? I don't want to hear the truth. Truth is ugly. We're supposed to be raised on Barbie dolls and play house. It's just Little House on the Prairie. Duh. Women's beauty is so valued that if you would go back in your history books and see that when women were sold at auctions, like cattle, Brenda, leave it be. Honey, he's not trolling, he's just stating the truth. Raymond Torres, you know that I love you, huh? I got a lot of love for you. You are one of my regular subs. But you know you're asking me for a general question. That's not going to happen. When you talk on an emotion, when you talk to a man on an emotional level and he says quiet. And most likely goes to the gym. No, again, I don't see. I don't see the lie. You guys are just talking amongst yourselves, it looks like. I don't know who you are, user or CZ, but you're pretty funny. You said you must know my boyfriend, man. That's funny. All right. It is true. Money's just numbers after a while. It is. We're all just here trying to buy time, more available time, trying to sleep in later. That's it. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I mean, that's why everybody plays the lottery every week, right? I don't see the lie. Jennifer, will I be successful in 2026? Okay, Jen. I'm going to assume you mean financially successful. Right. Financially successful. We're going to talk about the money. Will you be financially successful? 2026. Hey, hey, I want to be a rock star. And sing those songs that offend the senses. Buy my pills from a pills dispenser. Get washed up, singing all my songs. Lip sync them every night, so I want to get on the line. So I just want to be big rock stars and every time passes from the 16 hours. Girls come easy and the girls come cheap. We won't stay skinny because we just want to hang out. I can't believe I know all the words of that song.
It's not one of my favorites or nothing.
Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Oh, Lord. Go ahead. Jennifer, you must be new here. See, I knew we was talking about your money. And here we go. You like to hit? Here we go. Shit, Jen. Honey. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. This is no good for you. Well, listen, you like to hit? Here go. You know, Spirit, when you ask tarot, they're not going to say, hey, listen, everything, you're on easy street. Occasionally, I'll get an easy street message. But usually it's like, listen, this is what's ahead of you if you don't take control now. Because your current energy sucks. You backsliding like a... I'm looking at a backslider. Jen, Ferg. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Someone in your energy, let me go. Let me not speak too soon. Let me look at this a little further. Because now they've completely confused me. Let me look. Hey, hey, wow. Jen, what am I looking at, darling? What do you do for a living? What's going on with you? It's something that you mixed up and got legalities in it, Jen. Can you make it make sense to me? What are we looking at here legally? Let's just... Oh no. Damn, Jen. Looks like it works out in your favor, but you, like most people that end up getting money. You're doing it, you got rip-off energy all over it. Where did I see the rip-off? Right here. You got rip-off energy all over it. Good for you. You look like you know the truth about wealth. Good for you. What are you, some type of politician? You do people taxes or something? You're not working at the time? Previous firm? Okay. What's a firm? I see something here with legalities here. But the previous firm wants to, I'm not working at the time, but my previous firm wants to offer me a contract for 10 weeks. Let's go. The law firm. Okay, so you've got something, justice reverses legalities, legal. There's something legal in your current energy. And that's why I was like, what the hell, man? Yeah, first of the year. This looks real good for you. First of the year. But what comes up goes down, honey. I see what I'm saying, man. How you get it? Look, buy them all today, sell it back tomorrow. You know, it's like somebody that wins the lottery doesn't invest well and womp womp. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Because listen, the recent past with you, you've got a gentleman in your energy coming across very cold, very detached, very customer service agent with you. No feelings involved. When it comes to business, this guy makes money, he's wealthy, and he tells it to you like it is. He does not spare feelings or mince words. Nope. 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 No doubt he might even cuss you out a time or 10. I don't know what he looks like to me. Your current energy looks like you're backsliding, and that you don't have a lot of opportunity for financial investment right now. As a matter of fact, you're going backwards. Backsliding, not making any forward momentum. It could have something to do with you struggling with travel, because you're missing a lot of big financial opportunities that you should be pursuing. But for whatever reason, you keep looking at the past. I mean, let's just get clear on it, because there's something here you've been in denial about the current energy. So let's just be clear about it. You've been quite naive, and it's time to just confess that. There's something here in your current energy where you don't get along with someone else at all. They don't pay you properly. It's not equal give and take. This person takes more of you than they're willing to pay for. Okay? So your intuition, I don't know why it's been so challenged with this justice reverse. There's something in the legal field here that's been perverted. It makes you miserable. And your current energy is like, I don't even know what I'm waiting for. I should just give up on this thing, because there's no good memories. There's zero fond memories of it. However, then you challenge yourself. When you look back on something, you're saying, well, the challenging part is, emotions kind of get in the way here. Your emotional barometer starts kind of getting in the way here. It says, it's an offer. And yeah, we don't always see eye to eye, but there's some admirable qualities about the situation or about this individual. And I am at a loss right now. It's something that's affecting the emotional compass, not the financial sense. On a financial perspective, looking back at this is completely asinine and stupid and foolish. And I'm only saying that because you got the full reverse. This is dumb. And the fact that you want clarity on it to a swords reverse, I'm here to give it to you. This is something that a young, naive person would do. I mean, let's get clear. This is naive. It is. You don't get along with this person or these people, and there's no emotional reciprocity there. And there's no equal give and take there. Yes, ma'am.
It's unlocked.
I'm gonna make sure it is. Give me, one moment here, please. Give me a second. I'm sorry to interrupt your reading. Just give me 1 second. All right, let me figure out the phone. Of course. Of course. All right, can y'all see me and hear me and all that? It says I'm live, but I got a black screen. All right, it is what it is. Hey, Lionel, how you doing? Or shit. Is that Lionel? No, that's Lonnie Love. I had another guy named Lionel here for a while, but he don't come around much anymore. At any rate, Jennifer Ferg, let's go. Listen, here's what I'm going to tell you. There's something here about this offer, and you trying to get on the same page with this person and convincing yourself why this would be a good idea. All I can tell you is, okay, great. In the future, I see you winning for a bit. There's also an aspect of it of waiting on the other shoe to drop, meaning then what? What action are you going to take? I mean, yeah, you're winning for a brief time, but then what? You know, then what? Then what do you negotiate after that point is what I'm saying. What do you negotiate after that point? Because Queen of Pentacles, this closes out. Can y'all hear me, see me? Shit. All right, here we go. Thank you. Listen, you win for a bit. Then you're going to come to this point in the future of what action do you take next regarding your money? Then what? I mean, does this have any forward momentum? Is this stable? What's next? Listen, it closes out and closes fast. Meaning you need to put back some money, because this thing, when it's done, it's done. It's done. And when I'm telling you it ends suddenly. Whatever they promised you, if you're saying, well, yeah, it's a short-term contract, it's going to be shorter than what they even promised you. So if they said, well, it's going to be 12 weeks, you can bet your ass it'll be 5 or 9. I'm seeing 9 weeks, maybe 10. Again, and then you're coming to this point of negotiation again. But at this point, when this thing closes out, it's like, hold on for a second, man. Wait. You're just going to can me like this? You're just going to fire me? It's over? You come to this point of you're trying to negotiate your boundaries once again. You're in a no-win situation. The issue is that you feel like you're winning for a bit. If I had to guess, it's going to be the first 6 weeks. But at the 8 to 9 week mark is womp womp. They're canning you. And I see you putting up a protest and trying to renegotiate. But you've been you're going to renegotiate what your value, because this person feels like they're stealing from you and they're getting away with it. And it's not like they're lying to you about it either. They're not. This isn't right. It's downright miserable. I feel like everybody else from the past has given up on them as well, off of the bad memories that's around them. You're the only one that feels any type of nostalgia and feels sorry for this place. I don't like it. I don't like it for you. But be prepared if you're saying, well, yeah, it's just going to be temporary. Picture it being temporary, a lot shorter than what they initially. I don't see it going any further. And if you do want to negotiate, well, you can negotiate downwards, but even then, I don't see it even being negotiating downwards. I don't. If someone here just does not value you the way you value them at all, I do see you winning initially, but it's short-lived. Yeah. There's something here about this relationship with this person and them getting away with something. And to me, that's emotional manipulation of a friendship. It's like taking candy from a baby. This is somebody getting away with something off of, hey, we cool, we friends, right? And the thing, your current energy is this person has already checked out. Like when it comes to an emotional level, they don't have it. They don't have an emotional level for this at all. I feel like you've been in heavy denial about it. You're denying the fact that somebody here is checked out, or that you're going to leave and you can say, no, she's wrong, X, Y, Z. You're only delaying yourself. There's something here about extreme delay and denial about where you should be right now, Jennifer. Honey, your current situation financially, listen. Okay, so in the recent past, this was a good thing for you. Luck was on your side, but your current energy says financial debt, liabilities. You're liable. This is dodge this bullet. If you don't start thinking rationally about your money, this is going to get harder, a lot harder for you, a lot harder. And furthermore, saving your money for a new start. You need to talk to these people because you're not on the same page. Yeah, you admire them and you admire their success and wealth, but man, when it comes to a decision between you or them or you and someone else, they're not afraid to hurt your little feelings at all. They're not afraid to lay you off. Bye. Bye, Felicia. That's what I'm seeing for you right now, Jennifer. Okay, there's somebody here, Seven of Swords and Two of Cups. It's like somebody that makes you feel near and dear. It's like becoming best friends with HR. Hey, man, we people. No, they're not. HR always got the back of the company. It's their job to make you feel like people. No, we cool, friend. No, you're not cool. Honey, they always gonna side with the company. It's their job to drop your boundaries and drop your guard. Yes, they're free. It needs to be in the form of a yes or no. The question needs to be in the form of a yes or no. Don't ask me what to expect for all of next year. Love and light, yo. I saw you on the last reading. I love that handle. Love and light, yo. I love that. Love and light, yo. I felt personally attacked by your handle, but I still loved it. Love and light, yo. No, it made me laugh so hard. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, honey. Are my angels and spirit guides helping me through these dark times? Can you be a little bit more specific, Jimmy? Yes, they are. Yes, that's the truth. You're seeing things absolutely 110% correct. Yes, if you just want a straight up yes or no answer, yes, that's the truth. You're seeing things accurately, meaning if you're seeing a lot of repeating numbers on back of license plates, or you're looking down at your phone at a certain time, or you're seeing feathers around you, you're finding it's not a coincidence. You've got a lot of spiritual guidance around you. Are my angels and spirit guides helping me through? Yes. Dark times, yes. Ace of Swords. You're seeing things accurately. That's the truth. Yes. That's what you wanted to know. before I don't, like, I could tell the last time I read for you, Jimmy, you asked me a personal question. Sometimes people ask me personal questions and then they're not prepared for, they're not prepared for what I'm fitting to say. And I could tell when I was trying to I always rewatch my replays to look for things that I might have missed in the spread. And what I was seeing was your comments, and you were getting very uncomfortable with the read, and you kept saying, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Like, okay, lady, that's enough. Please. I don't know if you were getting embarrassed or you just didn't want to hear anymore. You know, there's sometimes that's what personal readings are for. You know, if I tell people, be prepared because you could get embarrassed, you know. And I'm not trying to embarrass folks on the lives, but sometimes their questions are embarrassing. All right, Lonnie Love. Raul. I knew a Raul a long time ago. He's one of my favorite folks. I haven't thought about him in years, Raul. He's a good guy. He really was. I like that guy. Yeah, Lonnie Love, what's your question? Raul, yeah, it's free. I need you to give me a yes or a no question. I need a yes or a no question. Okay? You can't give me a general question like, what's the rest of 2026 looks like? That's not a good question. What's your name? Satya? Satya. Satya. Good morning. Good morning to you as well. Okay. Lonnie Love, am I making the right choice? Is he my true soulmate? Lonnie Love, I'm going to, okay, I don't want to assume. Lonnie Love, are you a female or a male? I don't care either way. It's none of my business. I don't get into that. I just read cards. Lonnie Love, am I making the right choice? Is he? Okay, yes. What does yes mean? Are you a female or you female? Okay, I don't know. I just want to make sure so I understand the spread better, okay? Hold on, Raymond. I'll get to you. I'm seeing you. Hold on. You know, I got to reread things 4 times because I only got a 3rd grade education. A 3rd grade memory, I would say. I don't have, what is that called? Short-term memory loss? Yeah. I think it's because I smoked a lot of pot when I was a kid. It just really messed with me. I can't stand it now. I can't stand weed. I can't stand it. Especially this new weed. It's way too strong. Am I making the right choice? Is he my true soulmate? Am I making the right choice? Lonnie Love wants to know. Is he my true soulmate? Is she making the right choice? Lonnie Love, how long y'all been together? Yeah, Lonnie Love, how long y'all been together? Hmm? How long y'all been together? Maybe it doesn't even matter. Did you have an older female warn you of something, Lonnie Love? Was there an older female in your energy that gave you a little advice in the recent past? That's true. Here's this older female gave you a little bit of advice about this guy. Got an older female in the past that gave you a little advice about relationships, and whatever she said disappointed you. I don't know if you fully agreed with it. You could have rejected this female's advice in the recent past as well. It's like I don't really consider that. I think that this person's just coming across as bitter and scornful regarding my relationship. And I'm gonna reject whatever it is that she's object, sustain. He's next to you. Why do y'all do that to me? Do you know how much pressure that puts on me, Lonnie Love? Don't ever do that in the future. I'm going to tell all y'all. Please do not ask me relationship questions with your partner right beside you. It puts pressure on me as a reader because I don't like to do that. And I tell another young lady, she does. Zulo's good for that too. Zulo will be on here and she's like, well, my husband's sitting right here. I'm like, Zulo, damn it. And she'll ask me relationship questions. It's okay. Hey, boys, it's okay. Money bug. All right, what's your name? Satya? I see you. Relax yourself, Satya. Can you relax yourself for a second? Relax. Give the child a break. I understand squeaky wheels get the grease, but relax. I see you. I'm trying to talk to Lonnie Love right now. You both want to know. All right. Girl, why would you give me back the card when you took it from my wallet? Because it's my responsibility to put it back.
I don't have a wallet.
Huh?
I don't have a wallet.
Is that my cue to buy you one? Can you send me the link and I'll get you the new one?
I didn't want to lose it like I'm not.
I understand. Okay, so Lonnie Love, let's go. This guy is coming across very mature. All right, I don't know if there's an age difference between you or just a slight age difference maybe, but he's coming across as very mature, very stable, very grounded, very committal. The gentleman has his own stress factors that have zero to do with you. Meaning the weight of the world appears to be on this guy's shoulders, and he could be juggling money, or I don't want to say juggling money, he's got a lot of shit on his plate. That things outside stressors, okay? Outside stressors that have nothing to do with you. Now, I see you getting a little annoyed with it in the past. Well, what's up? We're supposed to be friends. I'm trying to be on what you want. I feel rejected when it comes to your work or what you do for work, or, how comes when you're at work, blah, 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 however you feel about that. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, no, I'm on what you're on. What is this rejection? I'm trying to work with you. Right now, it looks like there's an answered prayer. This is coming across as quite a shock, where nothing will ever be the same. I don't know what this is with a challenging work dynamic, what that has to do with anything. But this is an answered prayer. It changes the game, though. It changes everything. But Ten of Pentacles is good. This is an answered prayer. Y'all look good financially. If this has something to do with work or working dynamics, listen, this guy has a lot of stress on him. he's coming across like a customer service agent. I don't know how to say this politely without offending you or hurting your feelings. I see it in the back, I see it in the current energy. He's a little bit smarter than you. His education, it's almost a maturity factor. You know, this guy is coming across very professional and knows when to talk, when to shut up. The issue is with you is you're so emotional. When you speak, you just speak all your little heart out and you just tell the truth. Like when you feel some type of way about something, you just can't wait to tell it. I'm gonna tell you right now. And he's looking at you like, now's not the time. Not right now. Not right now, ma'am. Now, if this has something to do with y'all working together, do y'all work together? Can you clarify that? What is this working dynamic? Because I see something going some type of way for a while. This gentleman is stable, commitment minded, but he's stressed out. Got a lot on his plate. This was divine timing. And what is this? I got two women here, and I've got a woman here that's a little bit scorned, a little bit bitchy about the relationship. I mean, it's giving me almost like an HR vibe, like human resources vibe about relationships, especially, do y'all work together? Because if you don't work together, then you don't work together. But as far as making this thing work in the recent past, is this a friendship? What is it? Because there's something here about rejecting in the recent past. Like, I don't know if that would work out. I just don't know. In the recent past, it's like, I'm not for sure if that would work out. Whatever this is a foundational change, but it's an answered prayer. Y'all's money looks really good. This gentleman looks smart, educated, professional. And best believe this, if the man said he loves you, that's what he meant, okay? You need to see it for what it is. That's the truth. But be prepared for what you signed up for, because in the future, when it comes to your finances, you need to be prepared to celebrate the good times and the bad times, because in the future, I do see some financial bad times, meaning one of you's losing a job. There is extreme financial issues in the future, extreme financial issues in the future, meaning this could be job loss. One of you, kind of wants to party, or it's like, nah, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. And it is a big deal. There's a big argument here. It's like, well, I want to hang out. The other person's like, no, I can't. I can't afford to. And when it comes to resources, one of you, and if I had to guess, it's the gentleman, but I don't want to assume because I do have the Queen of Pentacles here. So one of you says, no, I need to focus on my next big thing. I need to focus on the next big bag. I need to focus on the next big opportunity. That's going to require the other party to leave the other person alone while they're trying to figure out their next financial move out here in these streets. Okay? Now, if this has nothing to do with you two working together, all I can say is this is a foundational change. I see this dude kind of cold, aloof, and detached. I see you're the one that is more emotionally committed to this. You're speaking all these truths about how you feel. And the gentleman's coming across emotionally detached. He never knew you felt like this. This is why I don't like to read in front of couples. Because if this has nothing to do with finances, I'm going to put it out here the way I see it. I see that one party's getting left out in the cold in the future. There's a possible reconciliation with another. It's going to cause a lot of drama. It looks like one person here has been very resourceful in targeting the other one for financial gain. And if they don't get it, like one person falls on hard times, they're out. They're on to the next big thing. This is why I don't like to read for couples. Now, take it or leave it, All I'm saying is all this great energy you have right now and everything's so peachy keen, Keep that same energy in the future when somebody here falls against hard times financially. Looks like one person here likes to, let's just have fun. And there's an argument here like, no, I got to go to bed at a certain time. I'm trying to focus on my next big financial opportunity. Right now, I need you to leave me the hell alone. And if that's not the case, I'm telling you, one person here is like, I don't think you understand that this isn't all, one of you just doesn't understand that it's not all fun and games. You understand that I can't just hang out with you and party all day. I got to keep the lights on, and it creates this argument and this tension. One person's really trying to focus. One of you's really trying to focus on bringing in financial prosperity. The other one just wants to leave. Like it's like, oh, that's not interesting. It's boring. Yawn. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in work. Just interested in love. Love is love. Love and light, yo. For real, love and light, yo. That's why I'm trying to tell you, I don't like it to read in front of people, couples, because it's love and light, yo. I do see job loss, severe money issues. Right now, your current energy looks good. 10 of Pentacles, but there's something shifting in your energy, which is a foundational change. It's shocking. And the other, looks like the masculine energy is like, listen, I love you and all, that's the truth, but right now, I got to focus on keeping the lights on in the future. The other one's just like, no, let's just hang out and party. All right, well, I'm going to go out with my friends. Good luck keeping the lights on. There's also an energy, if it's not that, it's like, listen, I'm out. I didn't sign up for this financial hardship. I'm going to reconcile with someone else who can provide a bigger and larger bag. Peace. Bye, Felicia. Right. It's somebody that just wants to be with you when you're shining, and when you're down and out, peace. Kick rocks, Felicia. All right, Satya, S-A-T-Y-A, Satya. Will you and Rhea get reunited? Reunited, and it feels so good. I gotta stay mindful of how long I'm on here. Satya, are you the man or the woman? Like, who is who? Are you the man? Is Rhea the female? Are you both females? Are you... Just so I know how to read your spread when it comes up. Just like the last spread I had, I definitely had a masculine and a feminine. I just want to... You're the man, okay. All right, that makes sense. Satya. Will you and Rhea get reunited? That feels so good. I don't know. The Magic 8 Ball is saying, try again later. What does it say, Magic 8 Ball? Try again later. Something not so clear. I forget. Yeah, you got a lot of 22 energy, hon. That's a lot of pump the brakes. Pump the brakes, boss. Pump the brakes. I don't know about this. There's a lot of denial in the recent past about flirtation. I'm not sure if this person's flirting with me. I'm not sure if they're flirting with other people. I don't know. All of a sudden, their current energy is they busy a lot.
Come on.
Reunited, and it feels... I swear I lost another card back there. About to play 52 pickup, or 78 pickup. Yeah, what is all this small talk in the recent past? It makes me uncomfortable. A bunch of small talk in the recent past. You ain't real for sure about anything. Someone in this equation ain't. I don't have a court card out here to tell me which one of you, let me see, let me keep going. Just a bunch of bullshit small talk in the recent past. How's the weather today? It's good, it's great. Oh yeah? Well, you look very beautiful today. Yeah, it's the gentleman. You look very beautiful today. It's like a bunch of small talk that is nothing. A bunch of surface level crap. Satya. Yeah, I can see your messages. Yeah, you the man. Am I visible? Yes, Satya, you very visible. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Is this an AT&T commercial? Oh, shit. All right, Satya. All right. All right. Oh my God, Satya. I hate to say this to you. I don't like giving these kind of messages. Listen, I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid on it, honey. There's a lot of uncertainty in the past with you and this individual, and a lot of denial. A lot of denial. It's like, no, they're flirting with me. It's so surface level. Your conversation with this individual is so surface level. And I see you coming towards this, what's her name, Rhea, sorry, Rhea. I see you coming towards Rhea, hot and heavy. You're pursuing this person. It's like, well, I'll come to you. It's no problem. You want me there now? I can come right now. The current energy is this person just doesn't have time for you. They don't. They got a lot on their plate, meaning you're not a priority. You're not. You're on the bottom of the priority list. It's because the cycle's closed out and Rhea has made her mind up on it. That's her final call. In regards to giving this a second chance, 6, 7. Where are you at on the list? I don't know, number 6, number 7. In the future, I see you using everything in your power to manifest this person back into your life, meaning all your resources, your time, your attention, your money, your effort, all those things. And you're doing it out of admiration. And the more you do it, the more you get hurt. And in the future, the more you keep doing this and ass kissing this person, the more you get your feelings hurt. Furthermore, in the future, I see a tower challenge where something happens in the future that changes everything for you. You have used every ounce of your resources trying to kiss this person's ass. And there's a lesson here in the future, a valuable one, but it's a hard lesson learned for you. It's a hurtful lesson, one where you're going to get hurt. And it's going to expose, like it's whatever this is, leaves a scar on you for a while in the future. It's going to scar you. It's meant to burn. You're like a bad Usher song in the future. Gotta let it burn. You're like the Let It Burn song from Usher. No, I don't see it in the future. Not at all. Not at all. I see this person scarring you and you learning a very valuable lesson in the future. I'm sorry. Anything else you can say to Satya about Rhea? Yeah, they're talking about this tower. This is not, honey, there's something here about this ass kissing you do. You admire this person. You just admire everything they do. And you're using all your time, attention, effort, and resources And there's a closed cycle, and I see you saying, no, I've been praying night and day. I've been asking the angels, the God, please, Lord, intervene, please. Mm-hmm. And I see you trying to move forward, yet hanging on to this person. Look, hanging on to this person, regardless, you're moving forward. Regardless, this thing is closed out. The fact that it's closed out is an answered prayer. And if you like it or not, you're moving forward. The issue with you is the longer that you hang on to this, the longer it hurts, the longer it burns. I see this situation with this Rhea person changing you forever, changing you forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Love and light, yo. Damn. A12Q. Is that your name? I saw you here the other day. Was you being disrespectful, A12Q? Didn't I have to time you out, or was that somebody else? I'm sorry. Maybe it wasn't you. I don't know. All right, Letitia. Is there anything I need to know about the now? Honey, that's called a general reading, and I'm not doing a general reading. You need to form your question in the form of a yes or a no. Okay? Yes or no? Is there anything I need to know right now? What do you want me to say? Yes, there's lots you need to know right now. No, there's nothing you need to know right now. No, honey, that's not the way this works. I can't give you a general reading. All right. Let me back up for a second, see if I missed anybody before I get to A12Q. I'm in light, yo. Get your number, and I'll call, and I'll follow the days through the mall. I ain't heard that song in forever. Dun-dun-dun-dun. What's up? Raymond, you didn't miss your turn. I told you, you asked me a general question. I need a yes or a no question, Raymond. You was asking me about 2026. It was just too damn general. All right, A12Q. Is that a Q? I don't have my glasses on. You're saying I have them blocked. Them could be multiple people, one person. I've got this person blocked and no contact. I have them blocked and no contact. There's no more I can do. She's a psycho. Honey, that's not a question. What's the question there? What is the question? A12Q, what's your question? You're just giving me a statement. I got them blocked. They're a psycho. I mean, okay. Sustain, agree. And what do you? I don't understand the question there. Is what I'm saying. Okay, Letitia. Okay, the guy I'm with right now, is he bad news? Okay. Am I saying it right, Letitia or Letitia? 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 I'm not for sure. Okay, the guy I'm with right now, is he bad news? I'm gonna have to take a break, so. Damn. You think my deck's in a reverse. You're pulling a bunch of reversals, huh? These all three major arcanas, Letitia. All three, you got Hangman reverse, Tower reverse, Sun reverse. And my deck is all in the upright, see? Everything's in the upright. I can tell on the back of the card, you see how the sun cascades over the water? You're pulling all these reversals on me. All three major arcana too. So another major arcana. Now they just being funny. This relationship is pivotal for you, and it's meant. This person's very important in your life. Another major. You got 5 cards out. Every single one's major arcana. 1, 2, 3. You got everything I'm pulling right now is a major arcana. This person is very pivotal to your life and a big deal for you. Meaning this person's a catalyst for you in some type of way. They're going to leave a mark regardless. And you might be like, true time, it ain't even that serious. Bullshit, you don't know. Yes, it is. Another major. You got majors clarifying majors. This is a big deal. Look, another major with this gentleman that you're seeing. He could be a fire sign in particular. He could be, well, I don't want to say that. You got a little bit of everything out here. That would be foolish for me to say that it could be a fire sign. I mean, hell, you got Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarian, Libra, and more fire sign. I do see prominent fire sign out here though. But I ain't never seen so many majors. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 9 cards, 8 of them are major. I don't even recall I don't recall that ever happening ever in any of my readings. Thelma could correct me. I do not ever recall that happening. Ever. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Get on my level, yeah. This person's a big deal to you. Finally, some explanation. See, when I get a bunch of majors like that clarifying one another, and it's more majors, it's very difficult for me to read the reading because it's hard for me to build a story off of all these majors. What's the question? Okay, the guy I'm with right now, is he bad news? Yeah. I mean, what do you think, baby? The apple don't fall far from the tree. Have you looked at his family? No doubt this person you were supposed to meet this person though. Yeah, another major. That's crazy. I cannot believe all the major arcana you got in your reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 majors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Out of 15 cards, you got 10 of them are major. That's crazy. It's an insane amount of majors. This person's going to play a major role in your life. Major role in your life. Is that the first time? Yeah, I knew Gumma was going to, she's been here with me through pretty much, I think, every live. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Listen, this person has no doubt in the recent past changed your perspective on things. No doubt. I think this person's made you tougher. And you understand maybe this person's perspective of why they're so tough, why they come across the way they do. You understand that this person is very focused and very passionate about things, but there's something here about their family genetics. It's coming across as abusive, toxic. But that said, it's like, yeah, but that's why I love them. You know, what family's perfect? You know, I get it. There's a lot of pride in the family. This looks like a pride. Like if we were in the animal kingdom, this gentleman comes from a pride, okay? A whole bloodline, it would be like if you were watching Lion King, this person has a pride, right? And that's their pride, meaning that's the mother, that's the daddy, that's the aunt, that's the uncle, that's the cousins, and they all proud of, you know, that's how they are. It's like, well, this is how we all are. And this person and their whole family has really opened your eyes to some things. The current energy is, listen, this thing, this tower, it's kind of like this foundation has already been wrecked and ruined. But for whatever reason, it's just a slow burn. And you jumping back into this thing, knowing that there's nothing good coming out of it. It's a naive move, but it's a risk that you're telling me it's like you're running into a burning building after this person. This person's got a bad reputation. In the future, I see you being very miserable. There's a very dark energy around it, extremely dark. You got the sun reversed, the moon reversed, meaning I think the mama and the daddy, the whole family, there's just a dark energy there. This is not blessed by the heavens, by the way. You got the star reversed. You got the sun reversed, the moon reversed, the star reversed, the justice reversed. Nothing about this is good. I see darker days ahead. Whatever secrets were trying to be kept in the dark will not be kept there long. And it's depressing. It's a very dark energy that settles over someone. In the future, I see where it just feels hopeless. It feels hopeless. It feels like God's not listening to you no more. It feels wrong. There's extreme legal issues in the future where it feels hopeless. Extreme legal issues. And it's based off this gentleman, his ego. Remember in the past when I said there's a very proud family in the past, and they're coming across as strong, and that's just the way we are. That's the way we've always been. But it's coming across like, yeah, they're toxic, but that's why I like them. You know, I got to think for the wild ones. Current energy is this thing's already collapsed, and it should have already fallen apart. But here comes Letitia, and she's going to give it the college try anyway. And there's nothing but bad news, bad gossip, bad reputation, and I see you taking a risk despite all that. Like rushing into somebody and into a burning building like you some type of hero. In the future, sun reverse, listen, this is dark. There's no happy times ahead, good times, there's no good times ahead at all. And whatever you didn't know, whatever was done in the dark comes to the light, and it just makes you more depressed. And it just comes down to a point of hopelessness and legal issues. There's something here about this guy that is never going to be fair with you. He's never going to be fair with you. He's never going to get right either. His ego is extreme. This gentleman has extreme ego and arrogance that you could never, ever correct. You're not God. It's going to close out in the future. This is because you have no spiritual support. In the future, this gets so dark, so ugly, and I mean a deep dark. You will feel like you lost all spiritual support. The reason that is justice reversed. It's going to feel hopeless, and there damn well could be a legal issue, and it's going to feel hopeless with this gentleman. His ego, his arrogance just overcomes him, and this thing is going to close out in the future. It's so much major. Whatever this is plays a dramatic, pivotal road for the rest of your life. It's one person you ain't never going to forget. He's coming across as young, focused, driven, passionate, but abusive and toxic and tempting, and whatever this is, it's in his DNA. That's just how they all are. That's how they is. You know, they all proud. It's like that's the proud family over there. That's the Jacksons, that's the Redmonds, that's the Smiths. Okay. And I see them different. I see them as overcomers. I see them as passionate. I see them as good looking. Yeah, they're a little toxic, but I like them like that. Shorty want a thug. No, Shorty wants an electrician. Shorty does not want a thug. Shorty wants an electrician. You feel like this already happened. Well, let me tell you something about the tower reverse. You'd be correct. This thing should have already burned to the ground. Yet I see you taking a risk, running back into a burning building. Despite someone's bad reputation, despite the gossip that's all negative, in the future, it gets way worse and way darker. Way, way, way darker. You should have left this thing. You should have, the challenge of you walking away in the past. Why? What happened? But you're so focused on this person. No, we can overcome it. And in the future, I see you say, somebody's reminding you of nostalgia. They're reminding you of the good times. What are they doing? Showing off their car or their rims? Remember that time that me and you went and we did this, that, and a third? So, someone in the future, I see this person trying to send you a positive message, and they're trying to recount the good times. Remember when it was just me and you in a car that day, and we went and bought the mall out? Okay, that's the past. But that's what somebody wants to focus on. They want to focus on the good old days. The challenge of you walking away in the past. The issue is you're focusing on the past. You're focusing on all the good memories and counting on those good memories to support, and like, no, we can push through. I'm telling you what I saw. And right now, the best days are behind you. All you're doing is talking about past events. That's it. Even in the future, somebody's just reminding you of nostalgia. Remember that car we had? Remember this? Remember that? Yeah, but okay, great. I'm telling you, you are too focused on the past. The challenge of you walking away, and I don't think it's just you. I think it's this person reminding you of the past, reminding you of the good old days. Well, the good old days are behind us. I don't care if it was last week or 2 years ago. Hey, you ain't got to tell me nothing. I've got kids too. My ex-husband went to prison for over 10 years. What are you going to do? Just live in the past? You going to live on the good old days when y'all was riding around on 22s, looking cute? Shorty want a thug. Shorty wants an electrician. I want a businessman. I'm just saying things grow a lot harder in the future. And the only reason I'm giving you that short fact about me is that I see extreme legal issues in the future based off this man's arrogance and his pride, his ego, his selfishness. He's extremely mean and self-centered. He thinks he's the big dick on campus. He thinks he is the only man on the face of the earth. And I see extreme legal issues in the future. I see dark days ahead of you, and I see this closing out, regardless if you want it to or not. Cycles are ending. Lucky you. I was lucky. I was fortunate enough that at least God removed it. But whatever's happening to you, it's called like Ace of Pentacles reverse. It's causing you to miss extreme financial opportunities. Whatever's happening to you, it's going to feel like God's departed from you. It's going to, where you shout at the heavens and say, why me? Why me? Why is this happening? I don't have any angels. I don't have any spiritual support. You would be correct. You don't. It feels hopeless. Why is this happening? You would be correct. Because there was nothing about this that they ever supported to begin with. This is two people coming together and saying, and trying to join something that the heavens never joined. Yeah, this person, even in the past, they're telling me 5 of Pentacles. This is extreme poverty. This is somebody that won't work, wouldn't work in a pie factory if they got to take a bite out of each one. All they are is drama and bullshit, yet we admire them and we stick up for them and we ride for them, and that's the truth, because you love them. And you look up to this guy like he's Nostradamus. Your spirit team out here. The fuck, man? What you doing? Shorty wanna ride with me. Shorty want a thug. Shorty wants a businessman. I mean, you can enjoy the good times now, you know? Looks like you reconciled. Looks like enjoy the good times, enjoy the third parties, enjoy it all. I don't know. Nothing looks good in the future. It doesn't. And this thing closes out regardless if you want it to or not. And I see you taking it up with the heavens, and I see you saying, this feels hopeless, and this is not right. This is not fair. And why is this so hard? And I see a lot darker days for you in the future because you're trying to join something that the heavens never did. I'm not trying to be hard on you, but I've never seen that much major arcana clarify major arcana. It was to the point where I didn't know if I was going to be able to even build a storyline out of it. This person's very detrimental to your life, very important to your life, very much a catalyst for your life and where it's going to go after this point. This person's very important to your life. I don't know how to say that. Very important to you. And I'm not saying you gotta not love them. I mean, my goodness, that would be like me saying I don't love my daughter's father. Of course I do. My God. Of course I still love him. I always will. Always. But I don't like him and I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. I wouldn't invite him in my house. I don't want him to have my address. But if there was ever, he was on his deathbed and I was the only matching kidney, I would give him one. Come on, man. The Lovers, twin flame connection. I'm just doing a collective right now because I don't see any questions. A twin flame connection. It's not over. Gotta do it right this time around. Okay. Twin flame connection. Somebody here is struggling to come towards the other person. Divine feminine. Someone's struggling to come towards you. They feel like you would reject them. They feel like you ain't interested, that you would reject them. Yet they're saying it's not over. They're acknowledging that you've changed a lot. Yeah, you got this person, they're intimidated. Even in the recent past, they're intimidated by the connection. They've never met I never met a girl like you. Right? That's the truth. Yeah. Answered prayer. Wow. Wow. The current energy is somebody struggling to come towards you. Answered prayer. They're being nudged to do it. Just do it. They're getting okay. What is going on? Oh, you got this person worried. They're intimidated, a little embarrassed of the connection in the past. They're a little triggered by you got this person feeling all types of shit in the past, and they're not for sure what they might be having nightmares about you. You might be haunting them. They're struggling to come towards you. Answered prayer. If this is nightmares or dreams or something, there's some type of action or gossip here about a betrayal. I want to come towards you, and I prayed on it. But taking action towards you when there's been this betrayal. And there's been this grudge. Whatever someone did, it created a grudge between them. It created a grudge between the parties that I want to come towards you. I prayed on it. But there's a grudge and there's a betrayal. It's overkill. And this gentleman's saying, I know the truth. King of Pentacles, I know the truth. I know the truth. It's a long time coming, babe. I just called to see how you've been doing, man. Yeah. In the future, this person, they put you up on a pedestal, but there is a fear that you reject them. Is it really over? I mean, I realize you've changed a lot, but I feel like it's not over. And I really just don't, I really don't know what action to take. And I've come a long way. I've come a really long way. And I realize that some things will never be the same. I realize that things have closed out. And it's going to be very difficult to reconcile this. It is. And it could be difficult to reconcile it because of a third party. So the gentleman's coming across as embarrassed and ashamed, haunted by the way he treated this connection in the past. I don't know if he was drunk a lot or damn sure didn't value the connection in the past, was ignoring his feelings. There's a lot of ignorance and ignoring the feelings. And this is somebody saying, listen, I was just very intimidated by the connection and I just didn't want to acknowledge it. King of Cups reverse. I just didn't want to acknowledge it. I had my own stuff going on. I had my own stuff coming or going on. Yeah, with legal issues and such, right? The truth is, I've given this a lot of thought and I've sat with this for a minute and I want to make things right. I want to make things, current energy is somebody here really wants to heal something with you and they want to make it right. They want to make it right with you. Ma'am, lady, they want to make it right with you. Love and light, yo. Shit. Yeah. And listen. Okay. In the future, this person struggles to feel like they're good enough. They feel like you would reject them. They're telling me that you've changed a lot, ma'am, lady. You've changed a lot on me. And they feel like they're not good enough that you would reject them, like you're not interested. And they want to take action, but it's been such a long time. And they feel like certain things have closed out. There was an issue of a third party, perhaps. But if there was no issue with a third party, although I do believe there was, if there was not an issue with a third party, they're just acknowledging that this thing would be very hard to reconcile. There's a message coming to you in the future, lady, ma'am. There's a message coming to you. This person's coming out there, they want to work on things, or they're coming out there for work, right? And listen, there's a large part of this person that feels like you're not good enough for you, that you've changed a lot, that you've moved on up in the social status, and they've heard a lot of good things about you, how well you're doing. Maybe you changed cars up or something, but they're hearing a lot of good things, you know. Everything's you. And they are very much afraid of rejection. They feel like, well, I'm still juggling money. I've been really set back by some type of legal issue. And I'm juggling money and I'm looking for options here to come towards you. But this person strongly feels like they're not good enough. Like, they don't want to be seen as a bum. Like, they don't want to seem like they poor. Like, I'm not trying to, you're doing so well. I'm not trying to come towards you like I'm broke. And I don't know any man that does want to come towards a lady like that, ma'am. So in the recent past, when they were in this connection, this person was embarrassed. You triggered them. And it was like they didn't want to show emotion towards you. You made them, they wanted to, but they didn't. And it's a struggle now to come towards you. Yes, this is an answered prayer. They've heard nothing but good things, but they kind of start taking a grudge with you. It's like, well, I'm stable too. I mean, I know the truth about you, but it's like looking at you kind of hurts their feelings. They want to heal this. They want to make it right, but it's kind of like you're on this pedestal. You up on your high horse and that you would reject them. you've changed a lot, but some things about you haven't changed. And coming towards you, whether or not they would take action on it, it's been a long time. First and foremost, it's been a long time, and things have definitely closed out. Cycles have closed out. I don't know how long this has been ongoing, but it seems like it's been a while. It'd be a challenge to reconcile it. I want to talk to you. I've heard nothing but good things. I see you're doing well. But even coming towards you, even if this person was coming out, let's just say they coming out to wherever you are. Because the Eight of Wands challenge is, there's a challenge in travel, there's a challenge in coming towards you, a challenge with communication. And it would be an answered prayer to come out there. But there's a big grudge between you and this individual, especially, and he knows it. Everybody can know it. And whatever this is, it's hurt. It hurts them. They want to make it right. This person's going through something detrimental in the legal system as well. You or them or both of you. Twin flame connections tend to mirror one another. A lot of mirroring energy in a twin flame. And this person's hearing all good things about you. And they're telling me, well, I'm juggling money and I'm looking at options to even come towards you or even take you out. But how can I do that when I ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of? This person feels like you would reject them like they ain't good enough. That's just a random collective. Because I didn't see any new questions. I'm getting ready to jump off anyways. All right, Bob Young, hello. Elizabeth Vegas. S feelings for Prim. What does that mean? Are you trying to reconcile with somebody? Who's the man? Who's the female? You trying to reconcile with somebody? What? Y'all still together? You just want to be, you want to creep, you want to sneak, you want to spy on somebody? Is this person with somebody else and you just want to know if they still got feelings for you? What it is. What it is, yo. What's up? Shorty want to do it. Shorty want an electrician. I saw that today on what was it? Instagram. I got an IG account. I just don't ever post on there, but I like to scroll on there from time to time. And one of these people put a meme up, and there was this white girl sitting on the couch, and she was giving advice to her son. And she was like, "Shorty want a thug. Shorty want an electrician. Shorty don't want a thug." She's like, "The music out here is lying to y'all. Shorty doesn't want a thug." All right, twin flame, let's go. What is this? Obsessed, I know. What do you know? What is that? The Devil You Know? What is that song? The Devil You Know. Handle on the Bible. I'm a decent man. Get your ass back up. Get your ass back. Other side. Something. Time. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't, right? Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. No, none of it's for real. Kiera Brave, no. None of it's for real. It's all just a joke. It's all just for entertainment. Kiera Brave, it's just for entertainment. Okay? Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. It's just for entertainment, okay? It's probably, that's why I probably thought of that song, Better the Devil You Know, right? Huh. I bet too, baby. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. What is your name? Too good, Jimmy? Too good, Jimmy? All right. To go? I don't know. To go, Jimmy? I don't know. Hi, I would like to know about my future and if I'm going to be successfully in the near future. Okay. I have a funny feeling that you possibly struggle with English. You know, like you speak a different language, most likely. You just want to know, you single, you want to find love. All right, now. You single and just want to find love. All right. No worries. Everybody's got choices, right? All right, Kira Brave, can you just hang it up? How old are you with a name like Kira? Fucking 18. Get a clue. Get off my channel. Shit. All right. To go, Jimmy. Let's go. To go, Jimmy. 5441. All right. Will you? You want to find? Okay. Honey, okay. How many fortune tellers you been through, Jimmy? TOGOIDJIMIE. How many fortune tellers you done went through? Are you posting this question on everybody? None? Okay. All right then, I'll take your word for it. I'll read it a different way. Hon. All right. All right, Jimmy. I'm just going to call you Jimmy, okay? Because I don't know what that TOGOID, Tagoid. Here lately, I just cannot get enough of salad. I've been eating salads like several times a day. I don't know when but I really love the Olive Garden dressing. Oh my God, I've just been eating it. I woke up this morning at like 2 in the morning and ate it. And then again, when I got up, like I ate salad for breakfast. Does anyone else here get like food aversions, or they just get on a kick and that's all they want? I don't know, some people might crave lasagna. I just get on these food kicks where I'll just eat something and it'll be the same thing over and over. All right, Jimmy. Yeah, that was just, I'm just kicking the BS here. Why? Girl, I'm just kicking the BS here while I get your spread on the table. Okay, I see what happened here. Jimmy, peanuts, you went through peanuts? Yeah, no, I do that from time to time too. That's crazy you said that, because a couple months ago, Thelma, I kept buying these big jugs of party mix peanuts, and I would have them on my desk at work. I'm talking about the great big ones, comes in like a square container, and it's like a mixture, like a whole bunch of different kind of nuts. And I was eating like handfuls and handfuls and handfuls. I went through that phase for weeks. Thanks. You're probably gonna put me back on it. I completely forgot about the peanut phase. It wasn't peanuts. It was just nuts in general. What's going on? All right, TOGOID, Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy, look, Jimmy. In the recent past, listen, when I look at you, have you really took an inventory of your life? Like when you take inventory of your life, Jimmy, the issue with you is you look very content with being single, like you just good with being single, and that you're not interested in anything else. Even when people were looking at you and you looked like a viable option, either you were really denying them access to your energy because of how you're coming across as getting a lot of attention and a lot of public attention at that. But for whatever reason, people were saying, no, Jimmy's not interested in anything. Jimmy's good. Jimmy doesn't want his peace. I'm saying his. You could be a female or male, but this person doesn't want their peace interrupted. They're not interested in anything. And you're getting a lot of public attention. Like people look at you and you look really good, but this could be you could be just completely oblivious to it. You're just a complete oblivious. It's giving me that you're oblivious, but you're getting a lot of attention. You look good. People know you're single, but why do you come across oblivious that all these people are looking at you? You're coming across as you're ignoring them. Like you see people checking you out, but you just like, oh no, they're not looking at me like that. Like weird. I don't know. I'm not gonna say weird. I'm not gonna call you weird, but okay, Jimmy. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. You don't care to a source. You just oblivious. You could tell me you don't like attention on, honey, or do you struggle with English? How old are you? Jimmy 541. Okay. All right. That's okay then. I'm not trying to pick on you. I just want to make sure. Okay. That's okay. All right. All right. I just want to make sure. That's okay. Um, because I don't know how to speak any other language, and if I had to communicate with somebody else, I would probably suck at speaking any other language. I know I would. Anyway, at any rate, listen, Jimmy. All right, Jimmy, look, I don't know what's going on with you, only you do, but someone here in your current energy doesn't see any other option. They've been let go. They still value this relationship and they want to make this right with you. You've got a very challenging message coming towards you in the current energy from someone. They're hoping that they can change your mind and that you will consider giving them some sort of second chance. However that is, you're going to have to let your guard down for this person because you have very challenging memories from them from the past. Whatever this is, it's on divine timing. You can't speed it up, you can't slow it down, and you damn sure can't stop it. I do believe this person hurt you. I believe you had to heal from them. I think this person has healed. Maybe they went to counseling, therapy, who knows. One person in this equation, there's a gentleman's energy here that's coming across as arrogant, selfish, a huge ego. And someone in this equation is very unsure, kind of afraid of this person. They have a lot of passion for the gentleman. They've got a lot of love, but they were deeply hurt. There is something here about being extremely hurt by this connection and not wanting to get hurt again. There is a challenge of a rejection here. And there's a female here. When she comes across, she's coming across very matter of fact, and she's talking to the male counterpart. She's talking about whatever this is, regarding a date, regarding money. Hey, I left my hair dryer at your house. Can I get my crock pot back? Can I get my hair dryer back? I left my left Nike sock at your house, and I need to come and get it because without it, I don't have a matching pair. Did you find my Nike sock at your house? Because I need it. I left my Bath and Body Works spray at your house. I need it back. Trust your intentions, this woman. If this is a female, she like you, okay? When she comes over, she gonna be all dressed up. She done beat her face. She done put on her good outfit. Done borrowed her best friend's clothes. The challenge here is if you want a relationship with her, okay? Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Somebody here is saying that there was a choice between two and they got let go. Somebody got let go. Lego my ego. All right, y'all. I've been on here 2 hours and 21 minutes. You're welcome. I see, what's your name? Jocelyn Anderson. I gotta roll. I've been on here too long. Time gets away with me, and I get on here too long, and I'm just ready to go. Thank y'all for all the subs. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for my regulars that come here faithfully every single day. Raymond Torres, I didn't skip you. I never saw a good yes or no question. I just saw a general question. Somebody here is trying to come towards someone. There's family, stability. That's all I can think about is the money and the family. There's family life here. I'm very worried about my family. Very worried about my family legacy, blase, blase, blase. Okay. Who isn't? Who isn't worried about their 401k and their retirement? Hello? I'm very trapped up in this. I'm very trapped with my family money and my family. Okay? And who isn't? Who isn't? It's called responsibilities. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow. Minata. All right. Donna, thank you for always being here. Faithfully and staying the whole time. I do appreciate you so much. And everybody here, take care. All right, Raymond, we go through this every single day, Raymond. Did you not look? Did you hear that sneeze that come out of my room? No, that was the boy barking. Sorry, never mind. Boy, don't scare me like that. Anyways, Raymond, go back and read or listen to your reading from yesterday. Because you almost got cussed out yesterday. I mean, it's all light and love, yo. But come on now. You better go back and listen to your reading from yesterday. Anyway, listen, y'all take care. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. And thank you for the subs, okay? Mama, thank you for always helping me every single day. Hey, Zulu. Or no, that's not Zulu. That's Elizabeth Villages. God bless you. And God bless you as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Okay, how do I get it off? How do we shut it down here? Come on, let's go. How do I get you? How do I end the live? I don't know how to do it. Oh my God, bro. I really can't get it off. I know I'm live, you idiot. Oh my goodness. It's not giving me the option. Yes, I want to end it. All right, you guys. Y'all take care.